Today's tutorial is going to be the VELLINA bow. Look how cute she is. I did add an extra tail. I've been adding double tails lately to all my bows because it looks so cute. So this one's VELLINA. This one is die number 1311 from Treto.com. If you're new here and not following me, make sure you give me a follow. I post tutorials on how to use die cuts from Treto.com. And I do go live weekly as well every Tuesdays and Thursdays. So let's get started. Let me flip the camera over and teach you guys how to make this stunning bow. Here's everything we're going to need. We need our VELLINA dies from Treto.com, the 3" and 3.5. I have my faux leathers. We have our cute Valentine's print. We have the purple and this like magenta color that kind of go with the faux leather. I have my 60mm alligator clip. I'm going to need some BSI glue. I get this off of Amazon. It's on my Amazon storefront, linked in my bio. I'm going to need a goodie rubber band. And of course my center strip. The dies do not go in center strip, so I already cut my own center strip. So let's get started. First, we're gonna cut out our materials. So for the big bow, I'm using 3.5. I'm gonna layer this one here. And I'm doing purple for this one. And then for the 3", I'm gonna add the magenta tail. So let me get my Sizzix Big Shot Plus and run it through the machine. So the first thing we're gonna do is cut our tails in half and glue it down. So I'm gonna get my glue gun. We're going to add hot glue back here. All over hot glue. And I'm gonna stick it on to my tail to get the layered look. It gives me like Isabella vibes. Add hot glue here, press down. We do the same thing to the other side. Add hot glue here. Put a thin layer of hot glue onto the back of our tail. Flip it over, and then we're gonna stick it down. Just like that. I do like going in here where I was holding it and adding some hot glue here so it won't be like flapping around. So that is our tail. We have our layered tail look now. Now it's time for the pinch. So every time I do pinch bows, I use a goodie rubber band. So here's my goodie rubber band. The easiest way I find to pinch bows is to fold it in half, kind of mark the middle here, and we're gonna put our thumb in the middle. Then we're gonna go up towards the thumb, make our pinch, and then go down at the same height as this hump right here, like that, and make our pinch. So our pinch is even. Now I'm gonna grab our goodie rubber bands, Goddy, get these off. Walmart has it, Target has it. Amazon's a little bit more expensive, but the brand is called Goodie. That is the one I recommend. We're gonna go wrap it all the way around. I want to make sure it's in the middle. So I kind of go like this to make sure it's centered. So we're looking like this. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add hot glue to this tab, go towards that little hump, and we're going to pinch it. Just like the Audrey, same concept. And we're going to pinch. So we're looking like this. Basically, we add hot glue here. We go towards that little hump right here, and then we kind of pinch it, okay? Same thing. Add hot glue here. It's easier when it's on your desk. Go towards the hump and you pinch. So this is how the back is looking. Here is the front. If you're looking for this cute print, Maria has it on the website as well. So now it's time to stack it. So since this is faux leather, we're going to use our Bob Smith Industry Glue, BSI glue. Get this off of Amazon. It's on my Amazon storefront. That is linked in my bio. Let me add some BSI glue to the faux leather. We're gonna add hot glue here. And then we're gonna put this in the middle. I do like putting my fingers here. So once I set it down, I kind of make sure I rub it where I added the BSI glue and hot glue to make sure it's nice and stuck on there. So we're looking like this. Look how cute the two tails look. I love it. Okay, so I already cut my center strip. I'm gonna add a little bit more hot glue to my glue gun because it's running low. We're gonna flip it over, add a strip of hot glue to the back, grab our center strip, and glue that down. Make sure it's nice and stuck, so we're gonna tug on it. We're gonna go towards the front. I do add a little bit of BSI glue here to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. I'm gonna add my hot glue to my center strip, and then we'll go all the way around. I am gonna pinch it to make sure it's nice and stuck on there, okay? Go towards the back. We're going to cut off what we don't need. We don't need this here. Let's chop that off. Okay, so now it's time to add our alligator clips. This is going to be a pigtail set. I already have this one. This is going to be facing this way, so I'm going to want an alligator clip to face this way. So we have our pigtail sets. One facing left and one is facing towards the right. Now I have my placement of my alligator clip. We're going to attach it to our bow. I do have this line with 1/4 inch grosgrain ribbon, and I'm using a 60 mm alligator clip. And I get my alligator clips also from Treto.com. Hold this down. If you like making sure that this tab does not cover up the teeth, it does cover it up a little bit, so we're going to cut off just a little bit here. Okay, double check again. Now it's not bothering the teeth. Add hot glue here. Open it up and press it down. I got glue here. It's okay. We'll just peel it off. Now we're going to grab our 1/4 inch ribbon and bring it towards the inside. So we add hot glue here. Grab our 1/4 inch ribbon, bring that towards the middle. I'm going to grab my X-Acto and then rub it. So lining clips is totally optional. I've been lining clips since I started bow making. But if you don't like lining clips, it is okay. Once you start making bows, you figure out what works best for you. And you do that. Uh-oh. Let me kind of get rid of this loose joints. Open up our bow. And there is our pigtail set. So this one's VELLINA. It is the 3.5 inch, but I added the 3-inch tail. And she looks like this. She is stunning. I get my die cuts from Treto.com. I use die number 1311 in 3-inch and 1311 in 3.5 inch. Make sure to follow for more tutorials.